in a universe where life does not end at death. We explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, we have a few special promos to feature. Be sure to check out the show notes in this episode to explore what you find in the following features. Enjoy. Time for more immersion into the core realms. By signing up as a member at ArthadianAnthologies.com, you will receive 60 volts to your name. You can earn in volts by subscribing as a chosen or purchasing from the cargo bay. Then, you can use your volts chip to gain access codes for special promotions. Join now at the link in the show notes of this entry. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to a Reborn in Power series featuring Dr. Cal and his creation, Proto. Follow along as he learns how to live and survive beyond the confines of the Zelek dynasty. Hello, everyone. Today, I am not feeling the best. My throat is still recovering from losing it 2 days ago. And so if you hear the raspiness, that's you can hear it right now. But hopefully I can roleplay enough. We might cut the session short just because of that, but we'll see. There's some things that need to happen in the session for other things to happen. But yes, with that out of the way, we are on to the Doctor, entry 23. So, I shall begin. Dr. Caliber. You both head back to your chamber. Inside the ship. As you are in here, you head upon heading over to your chamber. You had seen that the crew, a portion of the crew, mainly Commander Kurter's main squadron, went to what seemed to be the airlock after that whole massive thing that happened with you guys bursting through away from whatever was coming at you, and then all of a sudden the thrusters went haywire and Caliber had to stop them and all that craziness. You saw that coming into the ship, boarding, seemed to be a Plasmatic Knight. As you guys reach your chamber, you enter inside the door, closes up. Dr. Cal, you hear Sylvie. She... Hi, Dr. Cal. God damn it, my voice.
You don't have to do it. We all know your voice is screwed past screwed. We didn't increase health or stamina from last time. We're still beat to hell.
Yeah,
I'm at 0 stamina, dude.
You should be at 1 at this point. You're basically like you're exhausted,
I'm
but you're just like, I want to go to sleep. I want to lie down.
Functioning. I exist for some reason.
Caliber's just dragging Dr. Cal back to the room.
You guys get to the room. Yeah, you guys get inside the Sylvia's there, and she asks you, she goes and scans you, Dr. Cal, and then says to you that you should probably rest for a bit and recuperate.
I mean, I could have told you that. His hand is still, I guess.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Well, you say that, and then she looks at you with this face of like, I'm just trying to be helpful. And then she looks back and then crosses her arms and then turns off.
I still gotta give you access to your old memories, right? Dr. Cal says that as he gets, I guess, we got 2 bunks in here, and I have no idea where Cal. Let's not even ask where Caliber's been sleeping.
Suddenly, you hear come over the comm system, and then you hear Commander Carter's voice. Dr. Cal, can you report to the bridge, please? Immediately.
God damn it. Dr. Cal, who just climbed to the top bunk, starts climbing down. It's like, Caliber, you sleep, so at least one of us goes to sleep, or I don't remember your job.
Caliber.
Dr. Cal just starts.
Caliber,
really
I would like
slowly.
you to roll me a straight intellect check, unless you got strategy.
I don't think
you have strategy, but
no, I don't have strategy. Let's see.
it feels good to be back. It's been a crazy week of sickness for me.
So that's 5 plus 4.
9.
9.
9. All right. Thinking about this, Caliber. Every time that you're away from Dr. Cal, something ends up going on. Like, literally. Like, this has happened. You haven't even spent, like, you've spent kind of like a full day with him, but it's only been, like, a day. You feel...
It's only been, like... Yeah, no, it has only been a day, hasn't it? It's been one hell of a day. I forgot.
Oh, God, you're right.
I think it's been 2 days. It's been 2 days. Because we slept.
Well, you've been sleeping more, Dr. Cal. You've been sleeping more, Dr. Cal, because of a lot of things going on. But, yeah.
Okay.
So, Caliber, whatever you want to do with that information, you could do. You could choose to stay behind or follow the good doctor.
Caliber goes to get up, but then is like, I'm more likely to shoot myself in the foot if I stay awake any longer, and then lays back down.
Okay. All right. So, Dr. Cal, do you head out?
Yeah. Very slowly. Very slow walk.
All right, the door slides open. You begin to head over towards the bridge. Last time you were here, you remember Commander Carter seemed very desperate to speak to Montezelic. And as
my energy remembers,
as the door slides open, you see inside here are the two co-pilots, Commander Kurcher, Operative Micah. You see Enforcer Recto as well as a individual with what looks like a dark navy blue robe-like armor with a cowl over his head, and he looks over at you. His eyes are this purple glowing. He has a dark tan skin complexion and a scar over one of his eyes. And he kind of just gives you a look of curiosity. And then Commander Kurter looks over and is like, here he is. This is Dr. Cal. Dr. Cal, this is Knight Kaiver Tremir. And you see this Plasmatic Knight come over to you. Hello.
Dr. Cal is just sitting there like a very tired toddler, you know? Like their head's like down, their eyes are like half shut. You're like, hey, hello. Sorry. We've had... Oh, God, this stuff happened.
You were the one who put out the distress call.
Right. Dr. Cal, like, lifts up his hand for a handshake very slowly.
And I was informed by your commander here that you are going to Rento for a specific mission, very special mission that you are doing, correct?
Yeah. I had what was his name? Captain. Was it Captain?
Admiral Volton.
It's Admiral
Commander.
Volton, right.
Commander Carter says.
Thank you, Commander. Yeah, the Admiral wanted me to do something there.
He looks at you, up and down. Do you guys have any? And you know what? I'll do it myself. And you see this Plasmatic Knight goes under his robe as he goes. What was that? Oh,
it seemed to be Marsh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Caliber.
But you see that the Plasmatic Knight lifts up his robe. As he lifts up his robe, underneath it, you see a runic strap attached to him, along with a source rune on one of them. He grabs the source rune, and then he looks at you, and you see him move his fingers a certain way. And let me take out a few dice for his sake. Nice, okay. You get back 29 points of stamina.
29 points of stamina?
Yeah. As you see, he knows how to use runic abilities and has runes on him. And you see he completely replenishes you. He's like, it seemed like you were a little tired there. And he pats you on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's only health now, because my health is not down from getting spun around in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Dr. Cal, after getting this energy back, just stretches, and you hear a few bones cracking into place, I imagine.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Yeah, I'm up. Dr. Cal looks over like Proto should be near him. And then it's like, right. Proto isn't here. I am not used to that. What? Did you need something from me?
You see the knight begins to chuckle a little bit under his breath as Commander Kurter comes up. Kaiver here would like to accompany you on your mission, but we will also be sending down another squadron to assist you as well.
Is this... Because we were going to meet with that one squadron. Then there's
Squad
going to be another
119.
squadron. Yes, 119. We're going to meet with them, and then there will be another
Go ahead
squadron with
and
us.
roll me an do you have
Analyze?
analyze?
I do have analyze.
Go ahead and roll me an analyze check.
I love claimer of knowledge.
Or strategy.
Both are the same. It doesn't matter. 12 plus 5, which equals 7, plus 2, which equals 19.
Squad 119, you hear it said. It's interesting. 119 is one of the sets of 3.
Oh my god, you did it! You asshole! It is one of the 3. Wait. 119. Okay.
What seems...
Dr. Cal takes out the Sylvie codex for something and just like he like goes to that little note page and he's like
you
119.
as you're doing
same
this,
as that squadron.
as you're doing this, you overhear Commander Carter say, "He does this a lot," and then Operative Micah says, "Yeah, he tends to zone out, so don't feel bad, okay?" And Recto says, "It's like he has big brain, so he can think about things and things pop up, you know. So if you need things to be, I mean, I actually probably don't save them inside his brain. He forgets a lot." And
what were we talking about? As soon as he puts up the codex. Sorry.
Kaiver steps forward
Gotta
to
play
you.
Dr. Cal.
Kaiver steps forward to you. "I would like to accompany you to meet this Squad 119. I believe there is one inside the group that I need to meet."
Is it the Liam fella? Because he seems to have some stuff going on.
I don't believe so. There's another, I believe a Sin. And
Dr. Cal
Commander
takes a minute to remember.
Commander Carter looks at him
wait.
like Commander Carter looks at him for a second and is curious and is like, "Are you talking about Sai? Is that their name?" Yes, it is her name. What do you want with her? She is to be my apprentice.
She part of the Plasmatic Knights?
Not yet.
Oh, right. You guys are like weird.
It is a ritual of how we attain our pupils.
I mean, why do you... not my question to ask.
Feel free. In fact, do you mind, Commander, if I take Dr. Cal into my vessel? And you see the commander's like, "The doctor is technically Corps Command's asset currently, especially with the fact that we just lost another one of our assets that tags along with Dr. Cal here. I don't know if it's a good thing to do so. Trust me, he'll be safe with me. I can assure you of that. I mean, I don't think that you're weak in any way, Knight. But and he looks over at you, Dr. Cal. Commander Carter. The Admiral did give us a mission, and we will follow through with it. I understand how missions go, even though sometimes they don't necessarily fit into the right parameters of what we wish. Sometimes the larger picture makes itself known when we least expect it. And you see this knight seems to be speaking from experience. And Commander Carter looks over at you, Dr. Cal, is like, what do you think?
I mean, if I'm going aboard another vessel, I would rather take Caliber with me. Make sure he knows where I am. He's getting paid to protect me or whatever.
That's true. All right. Then he can go on one condition, that his bodyguard goes with him. Of course. And you have your mission, Dr. Cal. All I ask that is that you take me to see this Squad 119.
Well, I had to go there anyway. Might as well do it. Now. Some stuff to double check with them.
We will also be coming to Runto to check in on the investigations going on down there because, well, apparently there's a large unit exploring a deeper labyrinth deep within the planet's surface. And it has to do with, well, he looks over towards you, Dr. Cal. The Daimel Cortex.
What does it have inside of it?
We are unsure. But apparently this is where the Squad 119 had their mission, and they apparently were able to thwart said experiments that the prober there was dealing. But the prober got away. We believe they are deep within the labyrinth, and, well, we haven't found an end to it. It's been a week. I haven't informed you about this yet, mainly because I wanted to give a report to you before we landed. But if you're going to be going with Plasmatic Knight here, I figured it's time for you to know what all is going on down there. There is some kind of experiment that was being had that dealt with Tarike eggs. And Tarikes, I'm not sure if you know, are draconic in nature, which means that they have a deep cosmic link. So, at least that is what the archivists have been explaining. What do you say, Dr. Cal?
Oh, Dr. Cal is like kind of just sitting here absorbing information. Oh, right. I need to go get Caliber. I'll worry about this when my brain's fully functioning.
I will follow along with you, Kaiver says, as he begins to follow you. Thank you, Commander, for all that you've done. And I hope that we could work together in the future. And you see Commander Carter's like, yes, thank you, Knight Tremir. And he bows his head. And you see the knight salutes to Commander. And then you guys leave the bridge and then head back to get Caliber. Caliber is
sleeping. passed out, one might say.
Yes. As the door slides open, you enter inside the room and you see Caliber is resting right now. Caliber, I'd like you to roll to me your level dice plus your level.
Level dice plus level.
Yes.
Oh, right, for resting.
Crap. What was the level dice for 6 again?
That should be
Level
a
dice for
D8.
Yeah.
It's a
Because
D8?
you're rank 3,
Okay.
yeah.
Your racial rank 3, so yeah.
So that's D8 plus 6. Oh god, it's a 1.
Oh, yeah, you recover 7 stamina. Which makes sense. You haven't been asleep for that long.
you passed out for very little time.
So go ahead, roleplay.
Caliber, wake up. We got stuff to do. We're going aboard another vessel.
You see the Plasmatic Knight steps in, and he goes over. He's like, "Oh, let's see if I have another one on me." And you see he pulls over his what looks like his robe, and he goes to check to see on his runic strap if he has another source rune. It doesn't seem like he has one. He's like, "Oh, okay, give me one moment." And then you see he focuses, and then he, out of his hands, a golden light begins to shine, and it forges a source rune out of thin air. And then he goes to enlighten you. Wow, even better than Dr. Cow.
Got more stamina, my boy.
2835.
Okay.
Yeah.
So plus 35 to your stamina. Hell yeah, boy. Now we're just still beat up. Or I think I'm only the one beat up because I
didn't take any damage in any of that.
yeah, I just have bruises everywhere.
Oh. That's a nifty trick. I should probably learn that. What's going on, Dr. Cow?
I'm not even going to ask if you know what the rune forging is. Dr. Cal is just like he's compacting the little crafting station. Doesn't it go down to a suitcase if I remember correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
And then it locks with a very nice lock that I still haven't made.
We can worry about that later.
Yeah.
No one's tried breaking into it is the problem. That's when the issues start.
I've had thoughts. I won't deny it.
There's nothing worth it in there. What are you going to steal in there?
Anyways, are you gonna explain what's going on?
Dr. Cal just looks up at Caliber. We're going aboard another ship, and then we're doing a mission that we were doing anyway, but aboard another ship.
Hi, I am Plasmatic Knight Kaiver Tremir. And he goes,
Yep.
shake your hand.
Caliber shakes his hand. Okay. Hello, I'm Caliber, the hired mercenary.
Are you scratching something? Because it
Cow.
sounds like you're scratching something.
It sounds like you're scratching the mic specifically.
This is why I got another mic, because this mic is loose around my neck and rubs against my shirt while I talk.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay.
Good thing your other mic sucks.
But yeah, Kaiver looks at you and is like, well, if you're his bodyguard, that makes it a little easier on me to, make sure that he's safe and all that stuff. 'Cause I'm sure there's some...
You know the issue that's going on right now, right?
Issue?
The Deimos Cortex is coming after me. You know about that, right?
The Demos cortex is I'm unfamiliar with much of Core Command's matters. I'm more
A bunch of. Well, yeah, and I ignored it that way. A bunch of racist Nukonians are after me. We just escaped, like, I want to say, like, 30 of them. Tried capturing the ship.
33.
33?
33
Yeah,
ships.
33.
I see. Okay.
I'm just making sure you know.
Well, then-
It's not great.
Okay. Well, just so you know, I am a Plasmatic Knight, so I can handle a few Nugonians.
Mr. Cal just kind of looks at him like, that's not the problem. It isn't a few Nugonians. Okay. I guess you got your orders. I got Sylvie. You got all your guns, Caliber?
Caliber picks his hat up off the bedpost and puts it on his head. Okay, now I'm ready to go.
That's where all the guns are stored.
You guys go over to the door. The door slides open, and you guys head out over towards the airlock, where you are met by Commander Kurter and the other squadron, and the rest of their squadron, as well as the other squadron that is going to be going down, which is actually Commander Asla, Operative Kaiver, and Enforcer Viking.
Oh, I gotta deal with more of Clive.
You see, they all are there.
Clive feels like he's very close to having a mental breakdown.
You see, they're all there.
Sorry,
That dog.
just the puppy.
The dog. There's also a dog inside the ship, apparently, somewhere. It's a ghost dog. Every time you walk around a corner, the dog is in another room.
It's a quantum dog.
Well,
Quantum hound.
well, that's not a puppy. That's a chihuahua.
What's the difference?
One will actually tear your leg off. The other will playfully try to.
Yeah, no puppies can kill you.
But as you guys get up to, I'm just gonna mute you for now, just so yeah. But as you guys get up to them, Commander Kurter walks up, is like, this will be the squadron. I'm sure Dr. Cal, you already know Commander Asla, as she has helped you out with Proto before, and she actually wants to potentially assist in recovering Proto in the future. And she nods to you, Dr. Cal, and she says, I seriously hope that he's okay, and I will do everything in my power to get him back, okay?
Yes, the problem is we have no real clear direction where he is.
I'm sure my operative and I can try to figure out a good route to take the next, maybe a path to take. I've already been informed about the individual that was said to have been taking them, and well, we're going to be doing our research, okay, on this pilot Hagar.
Yes, hopefully Mr. Liam knows something about him.
Yes, I believe that maybe that would be the first place that we'll look. So we'll be escorted. Well, we'll be going down to Rento with you to assist in the whole ordeal of what has happened with this Squad 119 and Liam, and to see how Pilot Hagar might be tied to it all. And as she says this, she takes a step back, looks over towards Commander Kurter, nods to him. Well, Dr. Cal, we'll be in orbit above Rento. Going down for a few trips here and there, but if you do need us, please don't hesitate to call. All right?
I won't, Commander.
And remember what we talked about before. And he looks at you with a serious look. That same desperation in his eye to speak to the one in your head.
Dr. Cal just kind of looks forward. Because we're right in front of the airlock, right?
Yep. And you see the airlock just opens up as you see a field is separating your ship from the other ship. The other ship is the smaller one. And you see Kaiver Tremir looks at the commander. He's like, "Do not worry. We'll take good care of him. And you'll have him back soon." And Commander Kurter smiles and nods. And as you guys step into the other ship, the airlock shuts, and you see Kaiver walks over and heads over towards the cockpit. And as you guys go over, you see Kaiver begins to plot in coordinates to Rento. Alright, we're going to be there probably within the next hour or so. So, sit back, relax, enjoy the space.
Dr. Cal goes just to his... this is like a vessel, right? Not a vessel. This is a
This
pod.
is a pod.
It's a pod. Yeah, I go over to wherever a nice comfy chair is. I get up, and then I just kind of open up the crafting bay. You know, the complicated-ass locking procedure.
Yes.
I get that done, and I put the Sylvie tablet down, and I hook it up to the crafting bay.
Okay.
And I start doing some programming.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a coding check.
This is... I'm
Can't
gonna
have a
try-
Dr. Cal session without a coding.
Yeah, exactly. This is specifically working on giving Sylvie some more of her old memories back. Which probably isn't a good idea, but
Okay, are you
Dr. Cal has never done anything good.
Are you going from start to finish or finish to start? So like
What do you mean?
the
Okay.
like the earliest memories to the latest memories, or latest memories to the earliest memories?
Let's do earliest to latest.
Okay.
So we start out with some of their first couple of memories.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me the coding.
I can't. Coding is a knowledge, so I can add resourceful on top of that, which is 3. So I'd say 3 already is 7 plus 12. So that's a 10 plus 12 plus coding, which is a 6. 28.
28. So as you begin to code in the background of these memories for Sylvie, You, Dr. Cal. It seems to... Like, you're trying to recall exactly how you first... Like, how Sylvie first began. And you remember that vision from within the kinetic. Please roll me a discipline will check.
Oh, you're talking about the one from in the pod? Baby Cal?
Remember.
Yeah, I think I do.
Discipline will check, please.
Discipline will check? Okay, that's 17 plus 6.
Guess what? You have a disciple's will now, right?
Yes, 17 plus 6 plus... What's disciple's will give me? That's just another... That's another dice, isn't it?
No, it's a feat.
It's a plus 3.
It's a feat.
Plus 3. 26 altogether.
As you are working on this for the next hour, Caliber, what are you doing? What are you doing, Caliber?
Okay, so Cal is just sitting there beside Dr. Cal, just looking out the window and then looking around this pod. Just gonna sit there and watch what he's doing. Just chilling.
Literally just
Caliber's vibing.
For the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes, you're just chilling.
I guess right before they land, he's just gonna look over at Dr. Cal and be like, "So you make things, and if I'm not mistaken, I overheard that you made a gun."
As you say this, you look at Dr. Cal and you see he's so focused that he's not paying attention to you, but you can see it's like his eyes are shaking.
It's mommy issues time.
Dr. Cal, and he's just gonna poke him on the shoulder.
Dr. Cal, you, throughout this entire process, you've been feeling that energy, that same energy that stems from the kinetic is flowing through you in this process of recoding in the memories that Sylvie had and remembering the memory when you had Sylvie, when your father had broken the frame you were making for her. And
the day.
These memories, they stem back towards the kinetic, but when you seek it out in your mind, you see the pyramid is darkened. And it shimmers out of existence. And then you hear, "Doctor?" And then you hear...
That's...
You hear, "Callisto?"
Oh, no. It's Mom.
That captures your attention as your head tilts up and you see that the upload is starting now with all the coding that you did, and it is now starting, and you look up and you look over and you see Caliber is sitting there, and you may roleplay.
Hey, you kind of glazed over for a bit.
Oh,
You good?
No, that's just just programming stuff. Dr. Cal wipes a tear away real quick. Yeah, no, just programming stuff.
You sure you don't want to talk about that? Like, you look like you're crying.
Dr. Cal just stretches, hops his fingers. No, it's fine. Did you need something?
Well, I was gonna ask you a question because I heard you made a gun a while
the
back.
sniper rifle. I still have no idea where that sniper is.
Wait, you made a gun and you lost it?
I didn't lose it. It should be aboard. It's still
It's aboard Commander Cruder's vessel.
Yeah, I never remember to grab it.
You never asked to grab it.
Yeah, no, that's a problem for later.
It's in storage currently.
Yeah, it's in storage. No, yeah, it's back on the other vessel.
Well,
Crap, Liam still has my gun. Damn.
you have a problem with misplacing guns, don't you?
I didn't misplace the second gun. I didn't misplace the first gun. It just, I didn't go back to the place where it was. I couldn't. It was too dangerous. It was a broken-in military vessel. No, sorry, base. Known to our enemies.
Well, I was wondering if you would be willing to make me a gun.
I mean,
seeing that I'm going to have to be protecting you, and my pistol did almost nothing to Frodo.
that's because you have a shitty pistol.
Exactly.
Dr. Cal looks at his little pistol. I mean, let me think. I mean, as long as you promise not to kill me, I'll work on a better gun. Still haven't gotten that promise yet.
Well,
You gotta think about it. You gotta think about it, huh, Caliber? You gotta think about whether or not to kill Dr. Cal.
If you do something to betray me or endanger me so severely that it requires me to shoot you, then I will. But otherwise, other than that, I won't kill you. Don't betray me and I won't betray you.
It's oddly specific for the person who's literally talked about shooting me.
Several times.
Exactly. Fair enough. Can I look at your... Is it a pistol you want? What do you want?
Yeah, I prefer pistols.
Can I look at your shitty pistol?
Suddenly, you guys hear.
Caliber.
All right, you two, we are going to be landing in about 5 minutes.
How's the Sylvie update?
The Sylvie update is taking some time.
She'll pop back on sometime next session. That's pretty typical of Sylvie. Yeah. And Dr. Cal's just looking at your pistol.
Yeah. Caliber's full on hands it. Personally, I'd like if the wood handles can be put on to the next one.
Is your stuff was specifically low tech, wasn't it?
It's like
fairly low tech compared to most shit in this world. If I were talking with you beforehand.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a grade 2.
Yeah, but like it's specific.
the pistol's relatively like one tier lower than most of everything else, if I'm not mistaken, and then it's just the rifle that's really old.
You got a crappy rifle, but you want a better pistol. Okay, got it.
Oh yeah.
You look at it and you give it a look, Dr. Cal, and as you're giving it a look, you feel like this could be a fun little project to try to craft something unique, like a unique pistol, an actual pistol that is different than what is out there.
Yeah, we're not going to do the smart gun project. That's another project for another time. That's Cal's dream weapon. That isn't a normal person's dream weapon.
As that happens, you guys begin to feel the ship itself begins to shake a little bit, and you feel the atmospheric like pressure kind of beginning to drop as you hear, "We are going to be landing in about 20 seconds. Everyone get strapped in, please." As we're going through a big cloud currently.
Yeah, Dr. Cal straps himself down.
You strap down tight so that you don't start flipping around and going crazy everywhere.
Yeah.
And the ship goes and lands, and as it lands, the doors slide open. You see what looks like the star in Rento's system is beginning to set at this point, going over these what looks like mountains in the distance. The skies are a thick gray, as well as the ground itself, and you see you have landed on a platform amongst other floating platforms that are all zoned off in different sections of this floating city capital. And it looks like there are pods that take like fly to each of these floating cities, floating little areas, zones, and that is where we will end our session.
More Caliber fun. Time to make a gun. Hey Matt, you know what you just did, right?
What?
You let the two Southerners who enjoy ballistics design a gun.
Cool.
So let's see where this is about to go.
Let's see if you can make it work within Reborn and Power's system mechanics.
Oh yeah, no, I'm planning a gunslinger type gun.
Okay, that'll be cool.
Something that works off Caliber's already fairly impressive gunslinger skills.
And guess what?
Yes.
You're technically not making it on Core Command's territory. So
they don't get shit.
They don't get shit unless they steal it from you. Or
Which
buy it from you.
They'll probably buy it from me, judging by they don't want to piss me off yet.
Or
I mean,
it's
seeing
just
that this is a commission, this is technically a commission. So
It is.
A commission.
So if Caliber pays you for it, then it's Caliber's.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Caliber. Remember to pay me.
Remember to pay me.
Speaking of pay, I forgot to do the unencrypt the freaking key again.
Well,
I forgot to unencrypt the Volts chip again.
Damn.
well, with that, thank you all for listening to Entry 23. It was definitely a shorter one because we've had a lot of long ones recently. And also my throat. Hopefully my throat is better tomorrow because tomorrow is live stream. And you guys are going to be in it too, hopefully.
Oh, right. Yeah, tomorrow is that live stream.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one because it's going to be the time skip one, going through their time skip of what they did over a week. And yeah, a lot of stuff. And then hopefully we can get to you guys tomorrow. I'm hoping like it'll probably be at the back end of the session when you guys come in. But yeah, it is my goal for you guys to pop in because I want Liam to. Yes.
Liam's gonna have to deal with some shit.
Yep. But yeah,
either I'm gonna.
We're still in the recording. We're still in the recording.
We're still in the recording.
Thank you all for listening to entry 23 of the Doctor. Like, share, subscribe, follow. Do all the things that you know to do to make this show grow and expand into a new expanding universe that we all get to explore together. Thank you, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. End credits. I thank you for listening to The Doctor. Be sure to check out the official New Age campaign, now releasing here on the podcast and streaming bi-weekly Tuesdays on Twitch. A link will be found in the description of this entry. And if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe. Stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.